Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Prepper Nurse 1 here. I just wanted to show you I'm always prepping, and couple things that I've been thinking a lot about more lately is continue to add to my medical supplies, being a nurse, imagine that, and also I got a lot of food storage and I've been doing it for quite a while, and one of the things I've been thinking about lately is fresh fruit. Well, in a worst case scenario, you're not going to have the fruit that you have on a normal basis and be able to go to the store and get it. So I started thinking about, different ways to have stuff and keep it in a rotation. That's something that I would eat anyway. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got. Here is raisins that I got, and they expire May 7th of 2013. Okay, so 15 ounces, almost a pound there, so I grabbed a couple of those. And raisins are basically grapes that have been dehydrated to a degree. And then I also picked up cranberries, and the expiration on this one is April 4th of 2013. And again, basically the expiration is just if it's not used by that date, it starts to lose its nutritional value. That's basically it. Okay. Another thing I picked up was Mediterranean apricots. Now this one is October of 2012, so this one doesn't have that long of a shelf life. And I was looking at all the packages, but I like apricots, so I'll eat those well before that time, and I'll replace them with a new bag. And I'll probably end up getting more. But that's a different idea as far as that goes. Now, another thing that I always get when I'm prepping, and people kind of laugh at me when they see this, I picked up chocolate bars. And the reason that I do that, it's just more of a comfort food, and if you've got kids in your group and it's an upsetting time when things go bad, it's just something that is a normalcy, something nice for them, okay? Another thing, Original Slim Jim. It's another meat source, okay? Now I'm going to show you, and I forgot this here. I got the whole cashews, and the expiration on that is 6/14 of 14, so that's good for a couple more years. So that's good because you can get some fats and stuff like that out of your peanuts. So that's actually a very good source of fats, and it's got a good long shelf life. 2 years is pretty decent before it starts to lose the nutritional value. All right, as far as medical stuff that I've been getting, I've been thinking a lot like with my kids. It's like everything always comes back to my kids a lot of the times, and when kids get sick and are not feeling well, you need to have different stuff. So, and actually for adults too, because I hate being sick. So I picked up some Nyquil. That's one of the things that I got. It's a 2-pack of Nyquil. Another thing that I picked up here is Dayquil, the daytime version of Nyquil. Okay. Delsum, it's a 12-hour cough suppressant, which if you're coughing and you're out and you have to do things, it's a nice thing to have. That's for adults and children, obviously. And here's a kind of an important thing, I think, is Ibuprofen. 500, 200 milligram tablets, okay? So, you get a headache, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm a bear when I get a headache. I'm not a pleasant individual to be around, and if I don't have my freaking Advil to help that headache go away, you don't want to be around me. So that's a good thing to have, and like I said, it's a good long shelf life on those. You just stick them away, and I don't even worry about them. Now here's for the children's. You got one of the things that I picked up, and this is actually it's for infants, okay, which is 2 to 3 years of age. It's a pain reliever, acetaminophen. You're probably going to have kids in your group, little kids. Now, my guys are 10 years old, my twins are, so that's not going to be used for them, but it would be good to have. Somebody has an infant in the group and they're sick with a fever, good to have, okay? Then what I got for my guys, because this is ages 6+, is another cough and cold, all right? So it's just another good thing to have. If they're sick and not feeling well, good thing for them. And then I also have here, and this is ages 2 to 11, children's ibuprofen, okay? Good things to have, it's a lot of stuff we just take for granted. We don't think about it. We can just go to the store and get it. But in a worst case scenario, you're done going to the store and you got what you have. And so I'm trying to put myself in a position where, and all this really didn't cost all that much. I mean, realistically, the medicine actually was more expensive than anything else, but I probably spent a total of $40 on what I've just shown you. And then I actually just made another run over to Aldi's, and I picked up a bunch of stuff, and I want to show you. I'll go over here and show you a couple of these things. What I picked up here, I picked up 12 cans of the pear slices, okay? Underneath that, I ended up getting another 12 cans of pasta rings with meatballs, alright? And then over here I picked up 12 cans of the fruit cocktail. And then I also picked up 12 cans of, you know, yellow peach slices. So, you know, it's more fruits in there, of course. Just trying to continue to add to my preps. And when I do it, I buy a case of them at a time, so I buy the 12. You know, and then I'll just put them into my rotation, and, you know, I have them. And then another thing I picked up, you know, 8 cans of Sloppy Joe mix. I mean, weed's something that we use on a regular basis. And then I picked up a lot of these here, the chicken and rice. It cooks in just, let me get out of there so you can see, it cooks in just 7 minutes, okay? It's just continuing to add on, getting stuff that you're going to use in your rotation, so you're rotating the food and you're eating it. But like now the medicines and stuff like that, I'm just going to sit on those. I'm going to put them away like I never had them, because I have other extra of that, okay? Like this here, it was 2 bottles, so it was 1,000, you know, pills altogether. So I put one that I'm using for now, and this one is going away. And then I'll actually pick up more of that. I already have a bunch already, but I'll pick up more because I think it's important to have. I'll pick up more Delsum, you know, all this type of stuff. And I'll keep adding, I'll add on more peanuts as well and stuff like that, the cashews there, you know. Trying to think of everything, it's never ending. I'll be honest with you, it never ends. And, you know, so I just keep plugging along. The way that the things are going, it scares the hell out of me, to be honest with you. So just try to be positive, do what you can, a little at a time, and before you know it, you got a good supply of stuff. I mean, I've been getting back on track. Things are looking better. I've been looking for land. I wanted to let everybody know that as well. I've started that process, and I'm being real picky of what I want to get and where I want to be. So I'm working on that. I got a couple of, you know, irons in the fire, and just taking my time with that, and getting ready to plan and move on with the rest of my life. But I'm excited at the same time because, you know, it's like, you know, I've said it a million times. You probably, if you've watched my other videos, everything I do for my children. Because you don't want to be in a situation where your kids are starving and they're looking for you, mommy and daddy, to feed them, and you can't. I mean, that's got to be the worst feeling in the world. So to me, it's important to be prepared, get ready for whatever happens. There's no individual event that I say, oh, this is what I'm getting ready for, like, you know, you see on the TV, I'm getting ready for this, or I'm getting ready for that. It could be any number of things that could happen. I mean, look at the droughts that are going on right now, and just imagine what that's going to do to the food prices. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on, and just be steady, stick with it, and you'll reach your goals, you know. And I'll be honest with you, I'll never be done. Never be done prepping. When I get my property, I'll be working on that. But I will continue to buy food. I'll continue to buy medicine. I will continue to buy ammunition. I will continue to buy batteries and solar panels and you name it. You know, it's a never-ending thing. So, you know, just my thoughts on that. Keep up the good work, and thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Love the feedback in the comments. You know, and again, any preppers in New York want to like hook up, network, let me know. Alright? I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Prepper Nurse 1 out.